I was driving very late at night in New England, and there was a fog, a very dense fog, like Silent Hill levels of fog. And it says that this guy is driving on back roads, so like country roads, off of the main roads, and he's driving along and there's just tons of fog around him, and suddenly his car headlights go out, which is not a situation that's very good when you're driving at night and when you're driving in intense fog. So his headlights go out and he decides to sort of pull his car over to the side of the road because it's obviously unsafe to drive if you can't see. Then his car starts making this really weird noise and his engine light turns on. So basically nothing about his car is working at all. It just it was like, no, I'm not driving today. He tries calling people like any other person would do. There's no service. So he just decides to wait until the morning. So he reclines his car chair, he goes back and tries to take a nap. Now, it's really important to note for this story that while he's in his car, he's in such a rural area that there's no houses around him. He doesn't see any light at all. It's literally pitch black. So he goes to sleep and morning comes around, and this is where it gets really weird. When he wakes up, the fog has gone away, it's light, and when he looks around, there's an entire neighborhood on both sides of the road, like tons of identical houses. And directly in front of him, he's parked at what looks like a Bates Motel house. Like if you've seen that show, it's a really creepy house, super old looking, super like sinister and eerie. And what creeped this man out so much was that when he pulled over to the side of the road, he was sure he was like in the middle of a forest or a field. He knew he was not near any town at all. And you'd think if he was like driving in the middle of all these houses and this hotel that he would see at least one light on. So he attempted to turn on his car one last time, and guys, it turned on right away. His engine was fine, his headlights were fine, his phone suddenly had service. And as he was driving away, he kept trying to look for a sign that had the name of this weird small town he was in, but there were no signs anywhere. When he finally got out of this weird town, he looked at a map and this town never existed on the map. He asked a ton of people who lived in New England. They had no idea this town existed, and when he went back to find it, he just couldn't. So this is another one of those places that should not exist. And I don't know, imagine going through an experience like that and nobody believes you and you're just so confused.